This is 5 on your side at 5. Focused on you.
We are in a weather alert tonight. Right now, our Weather First team is tracking rain around the bi-state. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Kelly Jackson. This round of spotty rain will clear out over the next few hours. Let's check in with meteorologist Jim Castillo.
Yeah, we're seeing that spotty rain beginning to pop up around the area, just like we thought. No severe weather. We're still watching our southern counties, though. It's 74 at Lambert. We had the rain earlier, cloudy now, and you can see that spotty rain all over the place. Let's go ahead and zoom into a couple of areas here. Right around the Freeburg area, we had some downpours and pushing eastward all the way across 64, and then a little further north and east, right through Kaskaskia and up and down 51 and headed east along 57. And of course, looking at that, pushing away from the area. Then New Haven, also Washington, Missouri, back into Gasconade County. Nothing severe, but a couple of showers out there, even around Edwardsville. A couple popped up just north of the city of St. Louis. And then down to the south. This is where we're seeing a little bit more in the way of thunderstorm activity. Nothing severe yet, but that's where we have an isolated severe cell risk throughout the early evening hours. And that's only in our southern counties, maybe high wind and also the possibility of a little hail down there. So a few evening strong storms down south especially, and you'll get some high wind or hail with that. Much more in our weather forecast coming up in just a bit.
And you can get our Weather First forecast on your phone. Just text the word weather to 314-425-5355. A shopping plaza in the city's Central West End neighborhood is dealing with back-to-back crimes in just a matter of weeks.
Last night, thieves broke into several cars in front of a gym. And just last week, a double shooting left 2 men injured. Justina Coronel reports from the Lindell Marketplace.
Glass on the ground.
Looked through my stuff, didn't find my wallet, thank God.
Gym goers pick up around shattered glass outside of Planet Fitness on Lindell in the Central West End. That's where several cars were broken into late Wednesday night. We're told this is a routine problem in the Lindell Marketplace shopping plaza.
In the gym, 11 o'clock. Oh, it sucks. I gotta go take it to this shop tomorrow. It's tinted windows too.
And it's not the first time crime has happened here. Just last Tuesday, a double shooting happened right next door in front of the Cadoba and Wingstop shortly after 9 p.m.
I do frequent the area quite a bit because I live in the area.
A frequent shopper who didn't want to be identified is worried.
They make me nervous, being a single female, not one to carry a gun.
5 on Your Side received this surveillance footage of the double shooting on May 7th. Police say 2 groups of men got into an argument and started shooting at each other. 2 men were shot and injured.
That worries me even more because normally you think of crime being in the alley, it's on the side, it's in the dark, it's not in everyone's face.
Cadoba now has broken windows and the fence in front is riddled with bullet holes. Despite a surveillance monitor sitting in the parking lot, crime continues. The frequent shopper said she'll continue to come around and hopes patrols do too.
I would like to see the patrols back up, more of the police patrols, but at the same time, we have to start governing ourselves better. It starts with you.
Justina Cornell, 5 on Your Side.
And the alderman for the area says there are multiple safety measures in place for the Central West End, including work with the Neighborhood Security Initiative. But they're also working with other local partners to get more patrols in the plaza area.
Tonight, police are searching for the person who shot and killed a man and injured a 6-year-old child. This happened last night at the Convenience Express on North Broadway in St. Louis. Family tells us the man who died is Lamarco Sharp. His mother says he was playing a game when the shooting happened. The 6-year-old boy who was hurt was not related to him. That boy is in the hospital in critical condition. Anyone with information is asked to call police.
Tonight, a teenage boy is in critical condition after a shooting in South St. Louis. It happened yesterday afternoon near South Grand and Keokuk Street in Dutchtown. The 15-year-old victim told police he was riding in a car with his parent when a car cut them off. The suspect got out of the car with a rifle and started shooting at them. The parent drove off and stopped several blocks away. So far, no word of any arrests.
A family of 4 jumped to save their lives when their St. Peter's townhome caught fire. Tonight, 5 on Your Side's Megan Kernan hears from the mother who walked through what's left of their home and shared their harrowing experience.
from the outside of the home, you can't see a ton of damage. But once you step inside, you can see almost everything in the Johnstones' home is a total loss. In the early morning hours of May 6th, the family's townhome on Delray Court in St. Peters caught on fire. Jordan and Anderson Johnstone and their 2 children under the age of 3 made a daring leap from this second-floor window to the deck outside to escape the thick smoke engulfing their home. All 4 survived. They did lose 2 pets, but 3 of their other animals made it out safely.
We're really lucky to have escaped with our lives and with no major life-altering injuries. So to have the story that we have with the experience and knowing that we were able to leave the hospital the same day and bring all of our fur babies home, it's been an eventful last couple of days, but we're really grateful that this is the outcome because it could have been much worse.
The Johnstone story is a great example for families on how to safely escape a house fire. A family friend set up a GoFundMe to help support the Johnstones during this extremely difficult time as they wait to find a new permanent home. If you'd like to donate, we have a link on ksdk.com in the As Seen on TV section. Reporting in St. Peters, Megan Kernan, 5 on your side.
A 4th person is now in custody following a shooting that left 2 teenage boys dead. Trevor Daly is facing several charges, including murder and charges related to selling pot. The shooting happened in Oakville in February. 15-year-old Colin Courtwright and his friend Tyree Williams died. Police say the victims and a friend planned to rob Daly and 2 other boys while buying marijuana cartridges. Courtwright allegedly pulled out a gun. Police say Daly then fired shots, killing Courtwright and Williams. 3 other boys have also been charged in the case.
Right now, St. Louis Mayor Tashara Jones officially announcing her bid for re-election. She took office 3 years ago. This announcement comes days after her State of the City address. She talked about issues like crime and a recent hiring freeze that she says she's ending on Monday. Her campaign kickoff event is starting now at the Third Degree Glass Factory on Del Mar. So far, no one has announced plans to challenge her.
A large animal shelter in St. Louis is asking for your help to keep rain from pouring inside.
5 on your side's Tracy Hinson is live at the Care STL Adoption Center with how you can help keep the animals and staff dry. Tracy.
Right now they're asking for large tarps, and they'll take small tarps too. Large tarps to help cover the roof where there are currently holes, and small tarps to help cover the animal kennels below. Now when the wind picks up or it starts to rain, all of that comes down on the dogs. Staff and volunteers are working diligently to keep the mess contained, but they tell me it's been an around-the-clock effort to keep construction debris out of the kennels and mop wet hallways. The care team at Care STL knew the roof needed repairs, but the extent of the damage was unknown until crews started working on it. On top of the roof issues, intakes are up, so they're resorting to overflow measures.
We are very much over capacity at the moment. We have a few outdoor kennels, which we do not like to use, but right now we are forced to use those outdoor kennels.
In addition to using those outdoor kennels, they also have another room with backup foldable crates that have a few dogs in them as well. The best way to tackle that problem is through fostering, and Care STL even has a program where you can take the dogs out for just the day, so you can take them to the park or something like that. Every little bit helps in terms of fostering. The construction project is expected to take 2 weeks, so if you can foster a dog for 2 weeks, Care STL would love for you to stop by. They close tonight at 7. In downtown St. Louis, Tracy Hinson, 5 on your side.
Coming up, new testimony from Michael Cohen in former President Trump's hush money trial. What he had to say during cross-examination on the witness stand.
Home prices remain high. How new buyers are reacting to the market.